Hello, everybody. It's Joe, aka Nerdfist, and we're back again today in our South Park Let's Build world. And there's a new building. It's the library. Yay! So this is the newest, one of the newest buildings in town. There's a few new buildings, but I think this is the only new one we'll see in this episode. But let's go ahead and change our view here. Ooh, look at all the pretty trees. Ooh. This, of course, is the backyard of some of the houses. I've done a little bit of work on some of the houses, but we won't see that today. So here it is. This is the new library. So let's go back here so I can get a good vantage point. So yeah, here it is, and I will pull up a picture for what it looks like in the show. So yeah, I think I got it down pretty good. I didn't put a clock in the middle. Originally I did, and I just didn't like the way it looked. I couldn't make it look right. It didn't look right, and I wasn't happy with it. I might go back and try it again. I'm not sure. But and also in the original picture, it actually doesn't say library on the outside. Excuse me. I'm kind of I have found a new favorite drink, and I have been drinking it, and now I have a little bit of gas, a little bit of I feel a little bit burpy. So yeah, I'm thinking about because I used the new clay for the roof. I'm thinking about actually going back and changing the dome on City Hall to match. I think it might look good if they matched. And I also think that color of the clay is maybe be a little bit more accurate to the show. So I might go back and change it. Of course, you can see I use similar kind of building styles for the City Hall and library. Kind of want kind of make them look like they're all part of the kind of the community buildings. Most of the community buildings kind of have this kind of look, and also use the stone and the stone bricks, including the bank, and also Hell's Pass. And I might go back and put the roof. I forget what I used to make the roof on Hell's Pass, but I might go back and make it match this clay. So let's zoom around so you can kind of get a look at what the library looks like. Of course, there's nothing inside yet, and of course, here's Country Kitchen buffet, and I don't know if I'm going to move Country Kitchen buffet or leave it there. This is the general area of where it says it is in our map, so I might need to leave it there. I don't know. I might move it. I'm definitely going to add some trees, do some more landscaping, but yeah, I like it. I really like it. I like it better than what was going to be here. Of course, the morgue was here, and I have moved that over near Hell's Pass Hospital. So those two buildings will be next to each other, and I'm actually probably going to connect them via an underground tunnel, which I think will probably play a part in the adventure map when when it actually does become an adventure map. So let's pull up our, that was the wrong one. Let's pull up our hand so we can point at things. So we're back over on this side of town, Whistling Willie's, Superfoods, Shady Acres, and the Bowlin Alley. And I've actually completed the Bowlin Alley and Superfoods, so that's what we're going to go look at. We're going to look at the interiors of these two buildings. So go inside, close the door. Of course, I don't know. I think it's weird I keep closing doors. It's just a reflex of playing Minecraft and adventure. Always close the door because a creeper or something might come in. Of course, there's nothing here that can hurt me, but it's just always do it. So here's the inside. Here's each individual lane. And I actually went back and changed the lanes. Originally, these were steps along the side, but I actually made them little dips. So now it's actually more like an actual bowling alley. And of course here, ball return inside, bowling balls. it's the same over here. And of course, slightly different. Just bowling balls. So they're actually ender pearls, but these would be like bowling ball racks, I guess. So kind of using those as as bowling balls. So when we go over here, and of course the floor is light blue wool and lapis, which it does look very much like it does in the show. These are kind of the colors of inside of the bowling alley. Here's the stage. This was featured in the You're Getting Old episode. This is where Stan's dad gets up and sings on the stage, but he's really just like farting into the microphone. And this is like where those guys were standing, at the little table. Well, that's a shame to do them britches. So, so it's very accurate to the show. Of course, a little bar area, all kinds of wonderful drinks, ready to get everybody toe up from the flow up, as they say. And up here, this is the arcade and pool hall. So let's go up here. And what I did, I just extended the building out just a tiny, tiny bit just around here to make room for some steps going up. So up here, here's the pool hall and arcade. Of course, we got some lovely pool tables, and I had to put some carpets down because I didn't have enough room to make it like double. Kind of make it like a roof to the bottom part, or a ceiling to the bottom part, and a new floor. So this is actually the ceiling for downstairs, and a part of it does have some slabs running down through here, and I couldn't remove them because it would mess the whole thing up, and I wouldn't be able to put anything on top of them, or I would have a floor that I couldn't put anything down on. I'd have to put half slabs down on the whole thing. So this is what I came up with, and I actually think it works because I didn't want to see the stone slabs running all around everywhere. I wanted it to look very uniform, and I think it does. So of course have all kinds of pool tables, and originally I wanted to put dispensers. You can sit dispensers facing up, but I couldn't make it work because you can't put trapdoors on the side of dispensers for some reason. I don't know why, but you just can't. So here's some arcade machines. So this is the closest I could really get to making something that looked like arcade machines, and I think they came out really well. Of course, they're all slightly different, and I was thinking about putting actual names of games on the side, like Millipede or Tron or just whatever. But I thought it's not needed, and it would just be a pain in the butt. So I really like it. I think it came out really well. I think they actually do look like little like standing arcade machines. So I'm happy with it. I like it. I like how it came out. So let's go back downstairs, and we will go see Superfoods real quick. And maybe I should put a door there. I don't know. I kind of like it just being open. So let's zoom over here. Go outside. Shut the door. And I need to do Whistling Willie's, which is kind of weird because Whistling Willie's is kind of an arcade as well. So it's kind of weird having two arcades across from each other. But maybe I can move the bowling alley to a different area. Although I like it here. So and here's the Shady Acres. You can see I went back and kind of changed the outside a little bit. Also did some landscaping. I need to put some snow down. There's a piggy. So put some lamps around and just kind of make it look nicer. I need to go back and do the inside of that as well. That's another day. Of course, here's Superfoods again. Supermarket. Let's go in. Ooh. So here we are inside Superfoods. And you see over here on the right, here's some carts for like like trolleys or buggies, depending on your country of origin. Of course, most all grocery stores go from the right and around. So you go around, and kind of the frozen food section is over there, and breads and fruits and stuff are normally over here. So here's like the fruit section. You got little stands with some pumpkins and some melon, lovely melon, and of course apples and more melon, and potatoes and apples and carrots. And here we have some cakes. Ooh, delicious cake. And bread. This is like the bakery type area. Bread and cookies and pie. Lovely pie. And of course this is kind of like the meat cutter area, the meat cutting, or what do you call it? The butcher area? I don't know. What do they call that area? I don't know. I hate grocery shopping. I never do it. We have all kinds of lovely food here. Of course, different ingredients and all kinds of seeds. Basically, I just try to fill it with all the stuff that you use for making growing food or making food or making potions and stuff like that. So we have all that kind of good stuff here. Of course, this would be like the drink aisle. Lots of potions and agua, water. So we have all kinds of potions here. And here we have, this would be like the dairy, kind of dairy area. Sponge, kind of made cheese out of sponge, and milk. Of course, more cheese and milk. This is kind of like the ice cream area, I guess. And yeah, it's kind of very similar to our what was it called? Dingleberry's frozen yogurt. So on this texture pack, it does very much look like kind of like ice cream. So that's what this is kind of supposed to be. And of course, eggs. Gotta have eggs. Make a delicious omelet in the morning. And here we have, this is checkout. Of course, cash registers and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's Superfoods. I like the way it came out. Another Superfoods logo right there. So I like it. I think it came out well. I'm happy with all of these buildings. Speaking of happy with these buildings, I have discovered somebody else is making a South Park map. And they're pretty much copying me 100%. Here is my school, and I will show a picture of their school so you can see it. So yeah, it's pretty much an exact ripoff of my school. So the person, I don't know. I guess they thought that I would never see it. Their town is actually pretty horrible. I think they're using Xbox to make their town, but it looks pretty horrible. I think if anybody looks at the two, mine is obviously extremely superior to theirs, but there's no, it's such an obvious ripoff. And I think the person was even subscribed to me until I called him out on it. So I don't know, but I actually do know that some of y'all who are subscribed to me have actually seen it, because I recognize the names. So, but anyway, who cares, But I thought I would mention it just in case you saw it. I wanted to just point out I did not rip him off. It's the other way around. My videos came many months before his. So, but then again, it could just all be coincidence. But then again, if you look at his school and my school, it seems pretty obvious that he copied mine. Because mine, I've never been 100% happy with the school. In fact, I think I might go back and change it. But his looks exactly like mine, so I might have to change it just to differentiate. But his is pretty horrible. His has Eric's house, or Cartman's house, right across the street from the school. And that kind of seems stupid, because why would they ride the bus if he lives right across the street? And I know he hates to walk, but still. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. And of course, like and subscribe if you haven't already, and look for me on Facebook and Twitter. Of course, the links are on the main channel page. And I think next time we'll go back and there's some new buildings over in that area, some very famous locations from the show. And I think we'll see those in the next episode. And also coming up, some more Minecraft movie reviews and another Let's Build Cars and Trucks video. So that'll probably be coming in the next couple of days over the weekend. And yeah, I've been Joe, aka Nerdfist, and I'll see you later, everybody. Bye. Bye bye. Bye.